So this is a bi-monthly yoga class, and we're exploring our connection to the moon energy. Yesterday was a full moon, and we use the energy of the full moon to release and let go and detach. And we do this energetically with intention. So these classes are usually kind of built in the same order. We will start with some breathing exercises to, first of all, calm the body down, to calm the nervous system. And then we are going to sit in a 5-minute meditation. After that, we will write down a list of things. That's why we need pen and paper, of what it is that we're trying to release and what it is that we're trying to detach from. And then with that list, we're going to concentrate the mind on these things that we want to release. And we're using Kriyas, which I'm going to explain a little bit more about, which are very powerful breathing techniques to let go energetically. After that, we're going to do some moon salutations. And if we have some time, we're going to do some chanting. Okay, so let's start by just sitting on your cushion in a cross-legged position. And you can close your eyes gently. And let's just start by taking a really deep breath in and a full breath out. Deep breath in. And let everything go. Exhale. Breathing in and breathing out. And then turning the attention inwards. And let's just start by noticing what's going on in the body. You feel any sensations? Do you feel any pain or any tension? And then come back to the breath. Maybe it helps to focus on the tip of the nose, where you feel your breath coming in. And it might be cold when it's coming in, and when the breath comes out from the nose, it might be warm. Okay, so we'll start with Nadi Shodhana. You can open the eyes. We're taking the pointer finger and the middle finger together, and we're putting these two fingers on the third eye. And then we'll be using the thumb and the ring finger to put on both of the nostrils. And what we'll be doing is we'll be closing the right nostril first, and we breathe in for 1, 2, 3, 4, and then closing the left nostril, opening the right, exhaling for 2, 3, 4. And then here, inhale, 2, 3, 4, closing the right nostril, opening left. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale here, 2, 3, 4. Close left, open right, 2, 3, 4. Inhale here, 2, 3, 4, and change. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Change. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Change. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Change. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. And keep going at your own pace. Just focusing on the breath and on the count. By focusing on the breath and the count, we're making it quite impossible to get lost in thoughts. So keep breathing. And then slowly finishing that round and taking the hand back on the knee. And we're keeping the eyes closed here, taking a deep inhale and a full exhale. Deep inhale and full exhale. Again, keeping the eyes closed and noticing what is going on inside your body. Just checking in with yourself and seeing if you're feeling any different from before. Okay, then we're moving on to breath of light. Breath of light is, I'm going to change the music. So breath of light, we will inhale through the nose in 7 parts, which goes so the one big inhale becomes 7 small parts. By the end of the 7, you want to reach the full inhale. And then when you've done that, you hold for 3 to 5 seconds, and then we exhale through the nose slowly. So breath of light is called breath of light because we're imagining light all around us. And when we do these 7 inhales, we imagine breathing in that light. And you can take your attention to your third eye center, and we're breathing that light in between our eyes. So let's start by taking the hands on the knees, or you can put them in your seat, however you prefer. And we'll start with an inhale through the nose in 7 parts. And holding, focusing on the third eye, and exhaling through the nose. Then again, imagining all that light surrounding you and inhaling 7 parts. Hold. And exhale. Inhaling light in 7 parts. Holding at the third eye center. And releasing. Breathing in 7 parts. Holding. And releasing. Again, inhale. Hold. And exhale. Inhaling in 7 parts. Hold. exhale. Now continue a couple more rounds on your own pace. Inhaling for the count of 7. And then holding the breath and exhaling through the nose. Staying with the light. And then slowly finishing that round and coming back to a normal breath. And while keeping the eyes closed, taking a deep inhale. Full exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Again, just noticing what's going on. Noticing any sensations. There might be a tickling, there might be a pulsating somewhere in your body. And just notice it. And keeping the eyes closed, we're going to start with a 5-minute meditation. So if you're not already comfortable in your seat, then please adjust your seat. You can take the hands in your seat or on your knees, making a long spine, grounding the sitting bones on the floor. If you have your own meditation technique, then you can of course use that. And we're just going to stay with the breath. Putting attention on the breath and following it as it comes in and out. And if any thoughts arise, just gently notice them and let them pass and come back to the breath. And again, if you notice yourself thinking about something, you can just label your thought thinking and come back to the breath. Now you can slowly release the effort to follow your breath. And I invite you to think about what's been going on for you in the past week or two, what's been going on in your life. There were any difficult moments with yourself or maybe with others? Any moments of struggle or doubt? And then I invite you to think about what it is that you want to change, maybe, or something that you would like to release so you can feel lighter. Maybe something that's been bothering you and you've been holding on to it, and you feel it's time to let go now. Could be an argument with somebody. Might also be that you've been beating yourself up over something that you did or didn't do. And let's come into an understanding of ourselves. Okay, and then you can gently open the eyes. And we will take 5 minutes to write our list. So you can write as many things as you would like, of things that you feel like you're ready to let go of and to release. And I'll meet you back here in 5 minutes. one more minute. So finish your list off. And then we're coming back into a seat. So please sit on your cushion again. Just in a cross-legged position. And we're going to do some kriyas. I wanted to explain what a kriya is. A kriya is a powerful technique that used to be only shared orally from a guru to another guru. So they used to be quite advanced techniques that weren't just shared with anybody. But because of the situation in the world, the gurus decided that it was time to also share these techniques with the world. So Kriya are breathing exercises that shift energy and remove blockages in the body and in the mind. Kriyas are actions that lead to liberation. We speak of liberation of the mind, which is what we work towards. We want to free the mind from obsessive thinking and to become more aware and to stop and pause. So these techniques, when we use them, we take in a lot of oxygen and a lot of deep breaths or very forceful breaths, and we aim to shift energy in the body so we can remove those blockages. So we will start with an easy one called cosmic breath. Each kriya is about 2 to 3 minutes long. They can be quite intense. So please try and stay with them even though they get exhausting, which they can do. Okay, we're starting by putting the hands back on the knees or in your seat, however is best for you. And cosmic breath, we're breathing in through the nose, and we're breathing in like a very, very deep breath, like, and then we hold it and we breathe out through the mouth. And then we do that again and again. So it goes. And when we inhale, we can really make the spine very tall and straight. And when we exhale, we can go a little forward and round the spine a little bit to help with the breath. Okay, so we'll do that for 3 minutes. And let's start now. Last 5 breaths. And last one. Keeping the eyes closed. And let's take a deep inhale. Full exhale. Deep inhale. Full exhale through the nose. And staying with the attention inside. Now you might feel a tingling in your fingers, your legs, or in your toes. Allowing the energy to shift. Just staying aware. Okay, so the next technique is breath of fire. We're going to do breath of fire in 3 ways. First of all, we're going to close the right nostril with the right thumb. And breath of fire, I'll explain it first. So it's when the belly forcefully goes towards back to the spine, and it goes. So with every exhale, the navel goes towards the spine. We're pushing the belly in, contracting it. You can put the left hand on your stomach if that helps you. And the exhale is forceful. And you don't have to worry about the inhale, because after such an exhale, you will inhale automatically. So you just exhale, 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 exhale. So closing the nostril with the right thumb. And then you can close the eyes and focus on your third eye. And we'll start with breathing in first. And we'll start exhale. Keep pumping the navel towards the spine. Couple more seconds. And then taking a deep inhale. And then holding the breath here. Now closing the left nostril with the left thumb. And we're doing the same here. So you can put the right hand on your belly and exhale. Holding the breath and taking both of the hands on the knees. And then exhale here. And now we take a deep inhale. And we do breath of fire for both nostrils. With every forceful exhale, the belly comes towards the spine. Only concentrating on the exhale. And a deep inhale. Holding the breath. Keep holding the breath. Focus your gaze on the third eye and keep holding. And exhaling. Keeping the eyes closed, a deep inhale. Full exhale. Deep inhale. Full exhale. Okay, so we're coming to our last Kriya, which is called Prana Shakti. And this is the most powerful that we're doing today. So we're still sitting on our cushion and we're taking the arms out towards the sides with the fingers together and the thumb apart. And what we're doing is we're breathing in here, and every exhale, we bring our elbows to hit the sides of our body, not just to touch them, but to hit them. And it goes inhale, exhale. Again, we're using the forceful breath that we just used for breath of fire, but we're doing the movement together with it. So let's inhale, take the arms up, and starting to exhale. You can close the eyes and focus on the third eye. Again, remembering to really hit the elbows into your sides. And we're doing 2 minutes. And if your arms start to be painful, just remember that your mind can push through that. Nothing is going to happen to your arms. They're going to be okay. And we just need to push through the mind. Because all the mind is doing, it's trying to protect us. But we know that we're not in danger. So when the mind says stop, our body can still go, actually. A couple more. And inhale, arms up. Holding the breath here. Holding the arms up. And exhaling, arms on the knees. Let's take a deep inhale here. And a full exhale. Inhale. And exhale. So you can find your way into mountain pose. We're going to stand up on the right side of the mat. I hope this is okay. Okay, so we're going to face the camera. And we're doing, I think, do we have time? We have time for two moon salutations. So let's first of all start by putting the feet next to each other, about hip width apart. The toes can be touching, they don't have to, but they are slightly pointing in, so the outsides of your feet are parallel to each other. And then activating the legs, pushing the tailbone down and the lower belly in. And let's take an inhale and take the shoulders towards the ears and then rolling them back. Inhaling, shoulders to ears, roll them back. Again, shoulders to ears and exhaling back. And then activating the arms, activating the fingers, feeling like there's laser beams coming out of your fingers pointing towards the floor. The gaze is forward. And we're going to start with an inhale, lifting both arms over the head, palms touch, and exhale, slowly going to the right side. The hips stay where they are. Inhaling, coming to center, and exhaling, slowly bending to the left side. Inhaling, coming back to center, and exhaling, releasing the hands back next to the body. And then with the next inhale, we're going to make a big step towards the left side. Now the toes are pointed out and the arms are pointed out, 5-pointed star. Exhaling, we're going into temple pose, so bending the arms and bending the knees here. Let's stay here for an inhale and one exhale. Next inhale, coming back into 5-pointed star. And then exhaling, moving the left toes to point forwards, the right toes pointing the camera, keeping the arms wide out, looking over your left fingertips, and we're going into warrior 2. So breathing in here and exhaling, bending the front leg to come into a warrior 2. We're staying here for 3 breaths. So really pushing the weight of your feet into the floor. Keep looking over the left fingertips. Now we're dropping the right hand down to come into a reversed warrior, taking the left hand up and over the head. Trying to keep the left arm as straight as you can. And with the next inhale, the left elbow comes on top of the left knee, and we're going into an extended warrior, taking the right arm to make one straight line from the foot towards the fingertips. Staying here. Look towards your right fingertips now. Okay, next inhale, we're coming down on the floor with the hands, and then coming also down with the right knee. You can keep your toe tucked or you can release the foot on the floor. Now you can choose to just come up here, bringing the chest forward, looking up, or you can take the arms over the head and and stay here. We're staying here for 5 breaths. So inhale, exhale 1. Inhale, exhale 2. Inhale, exhale 3. Inhale, exhale 4. Inhale, and exhaling 5. Hands come back to the left foot, and we're bringing the right foot up. Now we're walking the hands in between our feet, and now our feet are pointing inwards a little bit, so the toes are pointing inwards, and we're breathing in to make a straight spine and straight arms looking up, and then exhaling, walking the hands in between the feet and just dropping your upper body towards the floor. We'll do 5 breaths here too. Inhale, exhale 1, really pressing into both of the feet. Inhale, exhale 2. Inhale, exhaling 3. Inhale, exhale 4. Inhale, and exhaling 5. Now walking the hands towards the right side of the mat, framing the right foot. The left knee comes down. Again, you can choose to keep your back foot flexed, or you can release. And then again, you can stay here, just looking forward with the chest open, or we are going to inhale, take the arms up to touch over the head. Exhale here. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Try and push into the hips a little bit more. Inhale. Exhale 4. Both arms straight out. Inhale. Exhale 5. Again, framing the foot with the hands. And we're coming up with the back leg. So the toes, the left toes are pointing towards the camera. We're coming to prepare for warrior 2. So inhaling and exhaling, bending the front leg. We're staying here for 3. Inhale, exhale 1. Inhale, exhale 2. Inhale and exhaling 3. Dropping the left hand on the back leg and then bringing the right arm up and over the head. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale 2. One more breath. Inhale. And exhaling 3. Now the right elbow goes to right knee. And we're taking the left arm into a straight line with the left leg. Try and push into the back leg more. One more breath. And then with the next inhale, we're coming into a 5-pointed star. The toes are pointing out. Exhaling, temple pose. Inhale here. Exhale. Inhale, 5-pointed star. Exhaling, stepping back to the front of the mat. Inhaling, both arms up. Exhaling, slowly circling to the right. Inhaling, coming back to center. And exhaling, circling left. Inhale, center. And exhaling, releasing both hands. Let's take one deep inhale here. And an exhale to sigh. Deep inhale. And exhale, sigh. One more time. Deep inhale. And exhale, sigh. Now, the second round of the moon salutation. Inhaling, both arms up. We're going to go a little quicker. Exhaling to the right. Inhaling back to center. Exhaling left. Inhaling back to center. Exhaling, arms down. Inhaling, 5-pointed star, toes out. Exhaling, temple pose. Inhale here. Exhale. Next inhale, back into 5-pointed star. And exhaling, preparing for warrior 2. Inhale here, looking over the left fingertips. And exhaling, bending the front knee. 1 breath. Inhale. Exhale. Then dropping the right hand, taking the left arm over. Inhale here. Exhale. Inhale, left elbow to left knee. Exhale, taking the arm into a straight line. Inhale here. Exhale, framing the front foot, bringing the right knee to the floor. Inhaling, come up, both arms up. And exhaling, dropping into the hips a little bit. Inhale here. Exhale. 3 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, dropping the hands back on the floor, bringing the right foot up, walking the hands in between the feet into a forward fold. Toes are pointing in. Inhale, halfway lift. Straight spine, straight arms. And exhaling, folding, walking the hands in between the feet. 5 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. And exhaling, 5, walking the hands towards the right side of the mat, framing the foot. The left knee comes down. Inhaling, coming up, bringing the arms up to touch. And exhale, dropping into the hips. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Pressing the palms against each other, trying to straighten the arms out as much as you can. And dropping into the hips with every exhale, with every inhale, feeling like you're being pulled up towards the sky. Then exhaling, bringing the hands to frame the foot. We're coming up to prepare for a warrior 2, so left toes are pointing towards the camera. Inhale here, and exhale, bending the right leg. 1 breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, left arm comes down. Exhale, right arm comes up and above. Reversed warrior. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, right elbow to right knee. Bringing the left arm into a straight line. Inhale. And exhale. With the next inhale, 5-pointed star. Exhaling, temple pose. Inhale here. Exhale. Inhale, 5-pointed star. Exhale, step towards the front of your mat. Inhaling, both arms up. Exhaling to the right. Inhaling, coming back to center. Exhaling to the left. Inhaling, coming back to center. Exhaling, mounted pose. And close your eyes here. Taking a deep inhale and a full exhale. Deep inhale and full exhale. And then we're coming on the floor to lay down. And we're going to hug our knees into our chest. So hug them really tightly and move from left to right. You can also hold on to your knees and make circles with your knees to one side and then to the other to give your spine a little massage. Okay, and then you can straighten your legs. And we're coming into a Shavasana, so laying down on your back, opening the feet out to the sides. The palms are facing towards the ceiling. You can walk your shoulder blades together. And we're resting here.
I release control and surrender to the flow of love that will heal me. I release control and surrender to the flow of love that will heal me. I release control and surrender to the flow of love that will heal me. I release control and surrender to the flow of love that will heal me. I release control and surrender to the flow of love that will heal me. I release control and surrender to the flow of love that will heal me. I release control and surrender to the flow of love that will heal me. I release control and surrender to the flow of love that will heal me. I release control and surrender to the flow of love that will heal me. I release control and surrender to the flow of love that will heal me. I release control and surrender to the flow of love that will heal me. I release control and surrender to the flow of love that will heal me. I release control and surrender to
Slowly bringing life back into the body by deepening your breath. And you can start to move your fingers and your toes. And if you feel like it, you can take the arms over the head to take a really big stretch. And then coming to lay on the right side of your body. And taking a moment here just for yourself. And then when you're ready, you can use your hands to push yourself back into a seat, keeping the eyes closed, remaining with the attention inwards. And we're taking the hands into prayer in front of the heart. And taking a moment to think back about our intentions of what we want to release at this full moon. And again, also to remind ourselves why we practice yoga and why we practice in general, to have a better understanding of ourselves. And when we come to understand ourselves better, we come to understand others better. And it's ultimately to come into union with all living beings. Okay, that's all for today's practice. Thank you for coming. And I just want to remind you to take this piece of paper with your things that you want to release, and burn the paper. Today would be the best, as yesterday was the full moon. So please do it today. Don't forget. And I will see you back here in about 2 weeks for the new moon. Have a beautiful Sunday. Bye.